Hello students, today we are going to learn English chapter 3.4 Sushruut, a peep into the past. This is an ancient and real story. Now first we will see who is Sushruut. Sushruut was an ancient Indian physician known as the main author of treatise The Companion of Sushruut. Mahabharata, an ancient Indian epic text, represent him as son of Vishwamitra. He did a great work in medicine, plastic surgery and veterinary. He is one of number of individuals described as father of plastic surgery and father of Indian medicine. Okay, now we'll start the lesson. Sushruut, a peep into the past, part 1. Sushruut was indeed a bright student of veterinary medicine. His teacher Shalihotra once decided to test him. So here veterinary medicine means connected with the care and health of animals. Sushruut was a bright student of veterinary medicine and Shalihotra was Sushruut's teacher and he decided to test him. He asked Sushruut what all he would need to perform a surgery on a wonderful horse. Sushruut very quickly listed down all the instruments and the medicines that would be needed. So Shalihotra, his teacher, asked Sushruut what all he would need to perform surgery on the wonderful horse. 3 things are missing, Shalihotra said. Confused, Sushruut looked at him. I will give you a week to find them, Shalihotra consoled. So Shalihotra allowed him, give him 1 week to find the missing things. So curious to find out what those 3 things were, Sushruut observed his teacher carefully for next 1 week. Before operating the horse, Shalihotra observed every part of the horse and then Sushruut found the first missing thing. So here a good veterinarian should have an eagle's eye. Veterinarian means what? A person whose job is to treat sick and injured animals. Okay, and a good veterinarian should have an eagle's eye, and this was the first missing thing. Here an eagle's eye means what? Very sharp and watchful eye, means noticing all details. So this is the first missing thing. Then Shalihotra treated the animal as if it were his own, balancing science and compassion equally. And lo, Shalihotra found his second rule. A good veterinarian should have a lion's heart. So compassion means what? Strong feeling of sympathy for those who are suffering. And second missing thing was that a good veterinarian should have a lion's heart. Lion's heart means what? Balancing sympathy, science equally. Okay. Now Shalihotra helped the horse recover after the surgery. Sushruta came to know that a good veterinarian should have a mother's touch too. So mother's touch means what? Concern and loving attitude. So in this way, the 3 things Sushruta discovered or observing his teacher are: a good veterinarian should have an eagle's eye. Second, a good veterinarian should have a lion's heart. And third missing thing, a good veterinarian should have a mother's touch. Okay. Now later in his life, Sushruut wrote a book on surgery. Okay. Afterwards, Sushruut wrote book on surgery. Now students will see the next part, second part. A tradition of veterinary therapy developed very early in India and this has survived to present time. Based on the Ayurveda, Indian veterinarian medicine is known for its specialized literature. which provides information on ancient methods of preventing and treating diseases of animals. Some of these treatments, little known outside India, are still practiced today. So here therapy means what? Treatment of an illness. Okay, and treatise means a long and serious piece of writing on a particular subject. So here the oldest existing veterinary text from the India is treatise entitled Ashwa Ayurveda Siddhanta, means complete Ayurvedic system for horses, attributed to Shalihotra around 2350 BCE, the founder of veterinary medicine. Subsequently, various treatises on horses and diseases of horses were composed. Nakul, one of the 5 Pandavas, was a horse specialist himself. Among the best known work of animal literature is Ashwa Chikitsa, Therapeutics of Horses, written by Nakul. Okay, here treatise means a long and serious piece of writing on a particular subject. Attributed means what? Written by. Ashwa means Ashwa Chikitsa. Ashwa means horse. Okay, and here Nakul was the one of the among the Pandavas. So it helps the people that the Sushrut disciple also come here. Disciple means what? Student. Sushrut, a disciple of Shalihotra, wrote on animal surgery. This made people aware of surgical methods, dressing of wounds, bandaging of fractures, etc. So it helped people after treating the animals how to do surgery on them, how to bandage the fractures and take care of wounds and take care of animals. So here tradition of veterinary therapy developed very early in India based on the Ayurveda. Indian veterinary medicine is known for its specialized literature, which give information on ancient methods of preventing and treating diseases of animals. Okay, the oldest existing veterinary text from India is treatise entitled Ashwa Ayurveda Siddhanta by Shalihotra, and subsequently there is a treatise by Nakul, the title Ashwa Chikitsa. Okay, and Sushruta wrote animal surgery, making people aware of surgical methods, dressing of wounds and bandaging of fractures. Okay. Then later, during the reign of the Chandragupta Maurya around 300 BC, veterinarians started accompanying armies to treat horses, elephants and as well as cattle. So veterinarians started accompanying the armies during the reign of Chandragupta Maurya to treat horses, elephants as well as cattle. Okay. The great Emperor Ashoka erected the first known veterinary hospital of the world. He arranged cultivation of herbal medicines for men and animals in his empire and adjoining the kingdoms. Giving the animals general tonics and the stimulants was practiced in order to ensure good mental and physical health. Prevention of the occurrence of diseases was also given important. Cleanliness of animals, maintenance of stalls and stables, quality of food, disadvantages of overfeeding were looked after. So, the great Emperor Ashoka erected the first known veterinary hospitals. He arranged for the cultivation of herbal medicines for men and animals in his empire and and the adjacent kingdoms. Animals were given tonics and stimulants, and their physical and mental health was looked after. Prevention of diseases, cleanliness of animals, and their stalls and stables was given importance. The quality of food and the disadvantages of overfeeding were also looked after. So, students, in this way, the great Emperor Ashoka has done a great job for animals. Utilization of animal byproducts was also done wisely by our ancestors. Conversion of milk into butter, ghee, curd, khoa, etc. was a common practice and still is. Chicken was utilized for its meat, while sheep was utilized for its wool. Although India has always had immense knowledge in the field of veterinary science, it is not chosen as a career by many due to a lack of awareness. Being an agricultural based country, today India needs more veterinarians who emphasize with animals and give their 100% to the profession. So, in the last paragraph, author wants to convey the message that India is an agricultural based country, but this is also a good career option. India needs more veterinarians who emphasize with animals and give their 100% to the profession. So, in this way, we have learned the ancient story of Sushruta and his teachings.